when you've literally just spent probably a minute or so talking about what you've just done, you haven't even hit start. So what a great way to start this video. So as I said, this is my little crystal. So I have pinned it on the shirt where the Velcro I wanted to sit. Next is to cut and pin and then hand sew. And then after I've done that, it will be hot gluing the crystals to the V-neck and a few crystals, I think, over here, and then the crystals to the bottom of the shirt sleeve. And then it will be a practice run with everything. I do need to brush out the wig because it's long and it's going to cause issues. But anyway, so there's that. But then it will be trial run, and this vlog will also contain a little bit of going to Brisbane Supernova, because that is where I'll be wearing Ahri for the first time. So yeah, let's get onto it. Okay, so I have pinned the Velcro. That took way too much. This is going to be so fun to try and do, but it'll be the next step because it just needs to be done. But I don't think I've got the energy to do that today, but it's pinned. I'll see. I might decide to do it tonight. Okay, so this is the top. It's not fully zipped up, but oops. Crystal is pretty much on. I am actually quite happy with how that's sitting. It's not quite right, but took a bit of fiddling, but it'll stay. So got that done for the day. Now next week we'll be adding all of the details and then try on as well. So nearly done. Okay, it's done, and these are pretty much just drying now, and I think the hot glue definitely turned out to be the way to go. So I've done that. I've also added this bit. I think it looks really good. So this actually did work. The hot glue I could feel it seep through, so I had to make sure that it didn't glue to the mannequin, but that worked. Then I also added some jewels here to sort of tie in this bit with the top. But once this is dried, I will be trying it all on together and showing the trial on. I'm actually really excited. Like, this is just about done. I'm really happy with how this looks. And I'll show you the final look, and then it's do a little bit of a cos test with the wig and the makeup before it's time for Supernova. So really looking forward to this. Okay, so I've actually started taking some of the stuff off, but so before I get into it, so this is actually not sure if you can see it, pinned, because when it's not pinned, the top is actually too big. Like, we didn't take the material off that we needed to make sure that the zip is right. Like, we gave ourselves extra material, but then we didn't take it off when we did put the zip in. So it was sitting like, can't really show it now when it's pinned, but the sleeve was sitting down here and this side was like down here. So it wasn't sitting right. So now it's pinned, and we're going to put a dart in the back on this bit, just because otherwise it's going to look horrible. But so the crystals are looking awesome. I'm also going to add another gem like here on the sleeve, but the rest of it looks amazing and I feel so confident. So after that gets done, hopefully tomorrow, it will be next week will be trial run and then packing it all up ready to go to Supernova. So I'm very happy. I've basically finished it. I'm just going to finalize everything. So yay. Okay. So I've evened this out so it looks all good, and I've also added the extra gems on here. Now, turn this around. We added the darts in, so it will sit. I can't do this one-handed. Basically that'll zip up, but it is finished. and I love it. Next is the full run with everything on together. So happy. Also tidied up the tops here, but the jewels have stayed on, which is amazing. So very, very happy. Okay, this is the full look for All Out Ahri. I love this. I feel amazing, and these nails I likely won't have on the day because this is just normal nail polish. I don't know if it'll last, but I will have some nice nails. But oh my gosh, this sits so much nicer now that the dart's in. I just feel like I don't have my lipstick on, but I love how this sits. Like, I checked, I actually need to hot glue the second one of these clips. I actually completely forgot that she had clips in her hair, but I love it. I feel amazing. I feel like a pop star, which is kind of what she is. Like, oops. So I'll swap hands. This side is sitting amazing. Like, I feel so glamorous and gorgeous. Like, there's some random things that I would change, like the skirt shorts are not the perfect thing. Like, it's okay, but it's not the best thing. The wig definitely needs a brush out. The good thing is these ears, though they are a different color because I didn't make them, I bought them and they're fine. They hide sort of the bump when you look from the front, and I love it. This is all beautiful. The jewel on this side is sitting great. Like, basically the shorts are one of the only things I'd change. Everything else is amazing. So you will see the rest of this vlog is going to be a bit of a supernova vlog, which is next week. But yeah, I'm so happy with how everything turned out, and I hope you enjoyed coming along with me as I made Ahri All Out. I love this skin and I love this outfit. I am so happy with how this has turned out.
Should we show 'em how we do it every day? Kali that girl, Kali go girl, Kali go stop, Kali go skirt, Kali got a job, Kali got a work. 뜨거워 언제나 don't get burned. 넘쳐 흘러물 드는 buffet, 죽여주잖아 like a buffet. 누가 감히 on my outfit, 문 열지 마, there's so much.
This is why I will be doing a test run and bringing hot glue to Brisbane with me, because the glove is probably the one thing as well. I used craft glue instead of hot glue, where I did hot glue for the entire thing of the shirt. So I may have to redo some of these because some of them are coming off, but otherwise it's awesome. Also, I have to watch when I walk through a doorway because I actually bumped this when I walked through my bedroom doorway. So something to keep in mind at the convention is I actually have an extension on my arm. I haven't done it with the tail on yet. However, I'm thinking I'm not actually going to wear it to the convention because I won't be able to sit. I'll have to carry it. It's like not going to be practical to do that. So I'm just going to bring it to take photos in. But otherwise, I'm so happy. Okay, checking in. I have brushed the wig. So this took forever, but I was glad to do it. This was actually a lot easier to brush than last time I tried to brush a long wig, but I was glad to get it done because it needed doing. It's not on a head mannequin, it's just on my chair, but happy with how it looks. So yeah, that's one step done to getting ready. Okay, so I have started packing. Just about finished. I just need to finish toiletries and underwear. But this is my giant makeup bag of all of the stuff that I'm going to need for Ahri. Now, I have also done a check of makeup, not makeup, accessories to make sure everything's there. This is my bag of, that's accessories, that's injury, like my first aid kit sort of thing. Hot glue gun, there, running shoes for a different thing. Now, over here. So this is my casual Ahri for Sunday. I have the proper underwear. I made sure I had socks in there, shoes. I have a mask. Not sure if I'll wear it, but we'll see. And then this is Saturday All Out. So everything is in there except for the crystal, which is in that box in there. Wig is in this one because it's the first place I'll see it. On the back, this is the tail. So I will be wearing this just for the photos on the Saturday. Then I've got underwear, a piece of Band-Aids, and then I also have the nails, which I checked I have the right sticky glue things. So that is there because it's just easier to keep it there. Also because my mum is coming with me and this is where some of her stuff is. So that's there. I'm thinking I'm not sure if I want to bring that entire thing of jewels in case I lose any, but I think I might just leave it for now. But mostly everything's ready and we leave tomorrow. And I did get an email. I'm actually able to get my wristband early. So I'm thinking I'll do that tomorrow. We will have to sort of figure out what I want to do there because we only have one key where we're staying and my mum is not coming into the convention with me. So we'll just figure that out. But that's neither here nor there. But tomorrow we'll be leaving for Brisbane Supernova. Just a bit of a check-in. So I haven't checked in all day because we have basically been driving, but I did show that Mum and I walked our dog Drax before we left. But as you can see, we have actually made it to where we are staying. It's a bit small, but it will last us for the 3 days that 3 nights, 4 days sort of thing that we are here. And I'm not going to be here pretty much at all because I'll be at the convention center all day, but it's actually quite a nice space. So we went to Chermside first. I bought some new shoes. They are actually not up here. They are down in the car. So I will be doing a massive haul of everything that I buy at the end. The other thing I bought was some whiteboard markers because I need them for work. My hair is just not staying down at the moment, but anyway, so I've done that, sort of unpacked how we're doing it, but yeah, it was a good trip. Mum did all the driving, so I got to do a little bit of reading because the book that I'm reading, the author for it is actually going to be at Supernova, which is very exciting for me. I think I mentioned it as well that we're going to be trying to sign up and get my wristband tonight instead of in the morning so I can just go straight into the convention, because where we are staying is 10 minutes walk away from the convention center, which is awesome. Now I will turn you around and do a quick tour of the place. Starting in here, this is the dining room and the kitchen. And then we have the bathroom and shower. There's me I'm still in the same clothes. We have a little study area there with a balcony. It is small, but then we've got the bedroom where Mum and I will probably be sharing the bed. Got this. And then I have both of my costumes hanging up and my lovely garbage bag that holds the tail. But yeah, we are going to be going out for dinner tonight, which will be nice. No idea where we're going. I will be probably keeping this on. I'm putting some jeans or long pants on underneath because I can't be bothered to get changed really at the moment. But yeah, so there's that. That's right, I am planning on doing parkrun in the morning. We will see how I feel, but that's the plan. But we are here. I haven't sat in the bed yet. I just realized I pulled the sheets back. Didn't mean to do that. Let's have a seat. Oh, that's comfy. That's comfy. Because the couch is comfortable as well. But Mum has actually gone out to get some groceries because she wants milk because she's a coffee addict. So she's getting her milk. But then, yes, also down there is my makeup bag and my cosplay assistant kit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It will be a pretty good day. I'll show you the view as well because we're quite high up. Because we're like on level 29, which is, oh, hello, there's the ground. They're working on something down there. Don't actually know what. Then it's a pretty good view because that's QPAC right there, which is the Queensland Performing Arts Centre. Oh, Mary Poppins is there. And there's the Brisbane Ferris wheel. So it's really close. So the convention centre is like 10 minutes walk down that way. And that's also where Mum's gone. And then you can kind of see some of the other ones. Oh, that's, I'm pretty sure, the William Jolly Bridge, which we came over. Pretty sure that's that bridge over there. because there's a bridge over there. So, that's the walking bridge that can't really see where I'm pointing because my finger's gone blurry. Like, I'm just excited to be here because it's awesome. Morning. It's now Saturday. I think it's about 6 o'clock, but we're doing parkrun this morning. So that's why we're up, because parkrun's at 7. But I've actually got the stuff ready. So I've got my nails picked out for the costume. So that's ready. Bag is just about packed for what I'm taking. I just have to put my change of shoes in case my feet decide to die on me. But exciting news, Mum's actually going to come on Sunday, which is exciting for me anyway. But no, I'm going to do parkrun, which will be beautiful. It looks like a gorgeous day out there today. So yeah, parkrun and then breakfast and then come and get ready. So we're about to head off to parkrun, but I've got my stuff out. I've taken over the one bed we've got, but I've got my bra out that I'm wearing. I've got the wig, which is brushed and still beautiful. The accessories, costume is still hanging up in the cupboard, and the shoes are out so they can kind of reform. Same as the belt. They're all got to reform after being squished for a little bit. But I'm very excited. So close. I am in the convention centre. I didn't vlog any of the getting ready with me, but I'm here. It's like only just 10 past 10 or something, so I've done my nails, which feels amazing. So yeah, got some awesome photos from Mum before I left, with the tail and without. But yeah, let's go wander. I've already taken a photo at the Avatar booth, which is so pretty. Okay, so I just got to meet Lynette Noni, and she loved the costume, which was so exciting. So I'm heading down to the artist alley now. Thank you! So yes.
Actually express enough of each world to give them a distinct life, as well as the characters. And I think, to answer your question, when you're writing, as a writer, as anyone who writes, and I said it before, your story starts to dictate where things go. And sometimes books, you read books and they're clearly about the world, and the characters are a vehicle for the geopolitical context, and that's okay. And sometimes that's really interesting, and sometimes that's really boring,
because it does tie in. They both tie in very, especially when you're writing that kind of thing. But I have magic in all of my books. In the Prison Healer series, there's elemental magic, there's healing magic, there's death magic. In the Minoran Chronicles, there's gifted, different kinds of magic. In the Whisper series, it's spoken magic. So these are all things that I had to, while I was building the world, I had to consider what was happening. But I mean, I feel like all authors are only limited by their own imagination, and that is a problem, because as Justin was saying, it can get away from you.
So I've just had lunch at 2 o'clock. It's busy. I'm gonna go light up Alex for the signature. I've got some great photos. Some people recognise me, which is so nice that they recognise me. The only thing is this still doesn't stay on it particularly well, so is that my feet are killing me. I'm planning on going back to the hotel after the signature so I can get changed before I come back to watch the cosplay showcase. There's so many amazing people here. I've had some great chats, waiting for food. It's so good, but I'm gonna go line up. Sorry if it's been really inconsistent. We'll see how it goes. So I've with Alex signed. I've taken my shoes off because, oh my gosh, the bottom of my feet are so sore right now. I'm like in so much pain. But I found a cosplay that I saw at lunch that I got. It's actually a group. There's a group of all bleach cosplays, and they're beautiful. So I've got quite a few photos. I didn't get one of the steam photos, but I got one of the ones like you scan it and it does it that way. So it looks pretty cool. A few people recognized me. As I said, I saw Alex, which was so cool. It was like, I had no idea who I was, but I figured that was going to be the case. So now I'm just waiting for Mum to get back from her thing in the city. Then we're going to head back to the room where I'm going to change. Probably won't take the makeup off. I will take my eyelashes off though. And then I will be coming back for the showcase, the cosplay showcase to watch. Because I could have probably entered, but I chose not to. But yeah. Partly out of costume because I feel so much nicer but my head. It's crazy. These nails are so coming off though, because some of them already are coming off. As you do. Wristband is still good, but not done yet because, as I said, cosplay showcase is this afternoon. I am waiting for the elevator so that I can go back down the ground so that I can go back for the convention. I'm in the elevator. I'm being lonesome. To the person in the elevator. Can't really see, but I've got this and a skirt. And my new slides that I got. To the hotel to possibly go get changed into my togs. So I've got to swap the keys over with Mum as well. So that, yeah, but I'll include photos. That was amazing. But I didn't realise it's not a competition anymore. Still cool though. So, yeah, heading up, nearly here. So it's been an awesome day. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be my shop day. Yeah. Okay, so I really hop in. I sort of went up to my stomach, but tugs. It's a beautiful pool. It's one of those like seaside pools. It's beautiful. We got dinner. What we got cooking for dinner. Feet are cramping, so it's slightly way off for a swim. But heading back up to shower and eat dinner and clean the nails. And then relax for the rest, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's Sunday. We've been up for a while. Like, we got up at 5:30, but that's because we're early birds. But we've had breakfast. We actually watched another episode because we started watching The Queen's Gambit, which has been pretty cool. But as you can see, we're gonna go check out the pool. Hopefully it's a bit warmer than it was yesterday afternoon. We're also just planning what we're gonna do. So it's a bit exciting. Mum's still coming, which will be awesome. But yeah, we'll do the pool and then we will be doing Supernova. So I am cosplaying today, but it is casual Ahri. So it will be good. So it's the same wig. You can see I brushed it out last night. So it's, because I didn't bring a wig head, so I used the chair. But it actually was so much easier to brush out than my previous wig that I tried to brush out before a con. So yeah, it worked well. But yeah, we are going to head down to the pool and enjoy. Ready for day 2 of Supernova, but exciting. There's his mum. Mum's coming. You excited? Yes. So yeah, so it's our first Supernova, which is really exciting for me, but it's also a little bit exciting for her because she gets to spend some money. So we will do some photos up here before we head down because Mum still has to get her wristband. So we will do that. But yeah, and I'll bring you along and we'll explore. And today is pretty much my more shop day because I didn't really look at many of the stalls yesterday. But yeah, so much easier to get into this costume than it was to get into her all-out outfit. I have like not vlogged at all since before we left this morning for the con. It was so good though. I'll do a more coherent thing tomorrow because I'm gonna read for a little bit and then go to bed. But I met some amazing independently published authors, got some books, a lot of art, some amazing panels. Went to the cosplay showcase again this afternoon. Then, well, because the thing is, we went in the morning, I did my panel, then we went to, I came back home for lunch where I took the wig off because I had a headache. Then went back in the afternoon, did some more shopping, panel, and then showcase. Then walked along the river to dinner. And then after that came home, back here and watched a movie. And also started packing some stuff away. But Mum seemed to have a good time, which was very nice. I see what I did. Like, I think I might have taken some videos, lots of photos, not as many photos with cosplayers, but there was some great photos that I took. But yeah, to finish this off, I will do a final wrap up thing probably tomorrow with Mum on her thoughts on the con. Maybe my thoughts on the con. Well, I liked it. I had a lot of fun. Tired though. My legs hurt, so my feet, everything hurts. But then I will also do a haul of everything that I bought this weekend and my final thoughts on the costume. That's it. So I'm going to read probably one more thing and then go to bed because I'm tired. I might go for a walk tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. Back home, back in Bundaberg. I did not vlog any of that today. So we walked in the morning and we packed up, watched another episode. It was really good. So I haven't included Mum's thoughts on the con, but she loved it. She had so much fun. She was really exhausted though afterwards, but she really enjoyed it. And surprisingly, on the drive home, she was actually talking about possibly doing some form of cosplay, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm unpacking at the moment, but before the end of the afternoon, I will be doing a wrap up of everything that I got over the weekend and final thoughts, I think, on the costume. I've really sort of already done that, so I may not, but next will be the haul. Okay, let's start with the haul. There's a good chunk. So I did get one figure. I was very good. I only got the one, but I got the Pop-Up Parade 02 from Darling and the Franxx. So I got her because I've loved her and I've also cosplayed her, so I thought it made sense. So I've got her. There will be a video up of her and I will try to remember to do the video before I unbox her, so it's actually like my initial thoughts. But that's her. Next, we'll go on with the books because there's a good chunk of books here. Okay, first up, I got a cosplay workbook, which is the perfect for cosplayers who like to stay organized, which is very much me. So I can do up to 10 cosplays fully in this book. So it lets you do the name and the 2 pages of inspiration, materials required, props needed, cosplay timeline, fix-it kit, costume pieces, any work in progress photos, my notes, more work in progress, lots of work in progress photos, tips for next time, and my finished costume. So that is it, and 2 pages of that. And worn, you can also put worn for the first time. So I'm really happy. This is actually done by an author who I actually got to meet, which is very exciting. So that's that one. Next, I didn't actually buy this book. This book is my current read, but Lynette Noni was at the event and she signed it. She said, "Erin, embrace the wonder," and she signed it herself, which was so cool. We had an awesome conversation about my costume because when I met her, I was in my Ahri cosplay, my Ahri All Out Skin cosplay, so it was really cool to get to see her in that costume. It was really cool. I actually did get to go to a few of her panels as well, which was pretty cool. Next is, woo! Books are falling away. Don't do that, books. I got books 1 and 2 in Freya Marshke's historical fantasy books. So I got A Marvelous Light and A Restless Truth, and because she was also there, both of these are signed. So it's to Erin Fit Lux. I don't actually know what that is. She signed that in orange, and then on A Restless Truth in blue she wrote, "To Erin Misbehave." So I hadn't originally got these, so I bought these at the event, so I was very happy with that. Next, I will do the 2 books that I bought from the lady who did the cosplay workbook. So she is an independently published author, and these are 2 fantasy books, which sound amazing. So I got book 1, which is Rona, by, does it say her full name? I don't think so. It's R. Leonard. And then I also got Guardian, which is book 0.5. So it's like a novella prequel. It would say it somewhere. Let's see if I can find... Do you say your name? Also, I love these covers. They are amazing. And we had an amazing conversation with her when she did. It doesn't actually... Rebecca. So it's by Rebecca. So this is the first one and then this is the second one. And also, it is signed to Erin Stepped into Lissae with Rona. She signed it, and then this one says Erin Discover Lissae with The Guardian, also signed. Next is another independently published author, which is amazing. I love both of these covers, they're incredible, and that is Beckoning of the Gate by Benjamin J. Ryan. And it is book 1 of the Valiant Thread. So this cover is incredible. I love it. He also signed it, if I can find where he signed it. Here it is. So it's Seek the Magic, Benjamin J. Ryan. And he spelt it the way it's done in the series. Now this book also has a map, which I didn't realize, which is very cool. I love it. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's like a little poem at the start. So I'm very looking forward to this. So that was a lot of fun. Next, I got some manga because it was a buy one, get one half price on manga. So I did. I got volume 8 of Demon Slayer because I wanted more Demon Slayer. So I did. And then I also got volume 6 of Prince Freya. I hadn't realized this was out yet. So I was very happy to get this one. Now, when I bought that, The bag also came with a Viz manga sampler from 2018. So that includes Black Torch, Demon Slayer, which I'm obviously already reading, Kenka Bansho Otome Loves Battle Royale, which I think might be this one here. I'm not actually sure. Next is My Hero Vigilantes. Next, and then that's Ruby, and then also Sleepy Princess at the Demon Castle. Oh no. So that's the Love Royale. This is the Love Royale. This one is Takane and Hana, which is interesting. So I do like reading these. I have one other Vizbig sampler, but I don't know what it is. Now, the last thing on the book, I didn't actually buy this. This is an old book. It's a Doctor Who 12 Doctors, 12 Stories thing. Now, the reason I took this is because Alex Kingston, the actor for River Song from Doctor Who, was at Supernova, so I got her to sign something, and I did, so I got her to sign my book, which says, to Erin, spoilers, and then she signs it in the TARDIS. I just thought this book was a really good spot to do, good thing to get signed, so I was very happy with this. Next, we'll do sort of the other bits and pieces. So, from a cosplay shop, I got some elf ears, just because I'm looking at doing some elf costumes, like, in the future, so that's them. I also have cards, so I'll try and include all the links to things. I separated everything, so it made it a lot easier. This is a bookmark for one of Lynette Noni's new books, which is the Prison Healer series. So that's that one, her finding online, and then also supporting the local authors, which is the bookmarks for the Beckoning of the Gate series that I started reading. I got 3 of them, which is cool. Then this is also Rebecca's book, which is very cool. Gives the website and also where I can find it. So very cool to get that. I also have pretty much my massive collection of cards and stickers. Some of these are for places that I did shop at. Some of them are not. Some of them are cosplayers. Like, I went bonkers there. So it was a very successful Supernova. Next, I got one keyring, which is pretty good, and that is by Sanroy, or Mimichi, and it's like a mystery pack, which I could either get Hello Kitty, My Melody, or Kurumi. I got the My Melody one. It's like a little bubble tea thing. It's very cute, and I'm looking forward to putting that up. Then I got 2 pins. One is a Supernova bursting thing, because I didn't, like, I had a wristband because I wasn't a big one, so I was then that, and then the next one is this gorgeous pin of Odette from Disney. I absolutely love it. I would have got the art, however it wasn't quite the size I was looking for, because I'll explain in a second why I got mostly the art prints that I did. So most of the art prints that I bought are all pretty much the same size, because I now have a Touch of Magic Designs art print bind up folder, and this is book 1, I think, of like 13. So they all fit this size of print. So like Roy the Art, his art style of this fits really well in there. Obviously a lot of the Touch of Magic Designs arts fit in there. That's another of Roy's. His smaller ones also fit, but not obviously as well. Then a few of my other prints, if I can get the, also fit. So quite a few. So I was mostly looking for prints that were of this size so that they can go in here and I can fill my gorgeous binder. So let's go through those arts. I have them all sealed away. So, and again, I have the cards for them. Okay, first is from Luli 999. Her links will be included down below. But I got this art from Eldring Scroll or something. She's gorgeous, and I love the blues. It's just a gorgeous, there was a few arts of her around, but I was very happy to get her. Then this is a smaller one, because it was either this or a big one, and it's one of the Ahri. It's one of the most gorgeous Ahri in her Spirit Blossom skin. I absolutely love it. It's so gorgeous. Don't actually remember who I got that from. Next, I got these 3 warrior Disney princess versions from Ahri Creative, and the card's cool. It's actually got this. So I got Jasmine, who's like, she's a thief, she's stolen Jafar's staff. They are in protective sleeves, but they will be coming out of them. I then also got Ariel, who is a bit like a fisherman with trident. It's very cool. And then I also got Kida, who's very, very cool. Very much like her. Next, this one is actually linked with the second book from the series that I bought, the something Truth. It's based on that, and it was free with the purchase. I was very, very happy. There was 2 different prints, but I chose this one because gorgeous. Okay, the next are all from Roy the Art, because he was actually there. So, and he had he didn't have all of them in the smaller style. He had most of them in the bigger size, but I did get them. He did give me another little card, the same as what I've got before. This thing, he also gave me this gorgeous print with a QR code to give some feedback, which is I'm pretty sure a Genshin Impact character. So yeah, that was awesome. Now I got 4 prints by him, one on the first day and then on the second day when he had more out. So I can't remember this lady's name, but she's from Demon Slayer. She's one of the, she uses poison breathing style. So I love how she looks. And then he brought out Nezuko's, and I love how this one has turned out. She looks gorgeous. Now I got another one from Genshin Impact. I am not 100% sure her name, but she was one of the Arabic dancers who is gorgeous. Her design like really spoke to me. It sort of reminds me of like a mix of Ariel and Bloom almost from Winx. And then to top it all off, I got the Evil Queen in like the redone villains. So happy with how that all looks. I love all of the art that I have got today. Not today, at the haul. So they will all be going into that folder. So very excited to put that in there. And there are a few bits and pieces left for this haul. So these are all sort of things that I got before the con, which is including this top. These pair of shoes, which I'm loving and wearing a lot. I got a free toothbrush, because who doesn't want a free toothbrush apparently? These are for work. needed some more of these, so they were handy to get. And then last but not least, I got these beautiful white pants, which are very nice. I was very happy with them. But yeah, that is the haul, and that is the end of this Ahri workshop vlog. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely subscribe down below so you can see my future cosplay projects. Also hit that like button if you enjoyed the vlog. If you want to see more of working on her cosplays, it'd be awesome. Also comment down below, what are you now working on? I actually still haven't decided. I need to sort of look through my folder. I've got a few ideas of what I want to do next, but I'm thinking possibly something a little bit easier, especially for the sewing aspect, but we will see. I hope everyone has a lovely day and continues to live well. Bye guys.